Yes, welcome to another episode of Season 2 Varsity Vibes Street Radio. So yes, it's the second episode of Varsity Vibes Street Radio Season 2. You have expected, we have delivered. So guess what? I'm not alone as expected. I'm always with a guest, but today I'm honored to have this guest of mine from the leadership of the institution, the representative. So yes, so she's the SRC member. Not only that, but also this is the graduate. So this is the award-winning candidate. You understand? So yes, she have won an award. I don't want to say much before you see her. So yes, stay tuned so that you can see the guest. Yes, as I promised that you're gonna see the guests. So yes, thank you for tuning in, guys. And yes, not just a guest, but a graduate. That is the most important part. So I'm so honored to have this guest in my show. So yes, guys, welcome by the way.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so can you kindly introduce yourself, tell our viewers who you are, who's Yenziwe, who you are, where you come from, and actually what you're doing here on campus.
Hi guys, thank you so much.
You're
I am
welcome.
Yenziwe Sithole from KwaNongoma in KZN. I've been here for quite a long time.
Okay.
I've been here since 2019.
Oh.
I'm in Faculty of Education in intermediate phase. In my undergrad, I was majoring in mathematics, natural science, and technology.
So now you're doing honors.
Now I'm doing honors in
Okay.
management and governance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to study education in Troy?
No, it's my mother, mate. It's my mom. Actually, at home, we
Yeah.
are all teachers. They are
Okay.
all teachers, including me as well.
So you're the second born, third born.
I'm the second born.
Okay.
My older sister is also a teacher. She also graduated this year.
Wow,
parents-
that's great.
My parents are also teachers.
You
as
also
well.
graduated last week, right?
Yeah, I graduated last week.
Oh yeah, okay.
So, yeah, I mean, I think it's just a family thing because my parents also teachers.
Okay. Your parents?
Yes, my parents.
Wow.
Supporting provision somewhere.
It runs in the family. It runs in the blood. Okay, so I would like to know, especially, I just want you to take us back from where you were doing your first year, when you were doing your first year, how you fell in love with the politics, actually how you ended up with the gospel choir. You want the background of that actually.
Yeah, obviously, I'm not in politics. I'm not a politician.
Okay.
But I came here in 2019.
Yes.
Although I finished my major 2017, I went to TT
Okay.
2018.
Oh, wow.
I did my IT there for
Okay.
a year, but I didn't like IT, and I didn't like IT. Then
Why?
I applied here. No, I just don't like being on computers.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not my thing.
You want to be with kids.
Yeah. So I applied here,
Yeah.
and then I came here at UFS, and then I did my education.
Okay.
In politics, now I'm not in politics. Choir led me to be in the SRC.
And then from the moment you're doing your first year, how did you get introduced? How did you get your exposure to a lot of things here on campus? Because I heard that last year you were in a prime, and
Yeah, man.
next thing you are elected as you understand? As the media what? And then next thing again you're getting an award. How did you first get exposed to the whole thing here on campus?
First thing, man, it's staying humble.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that made me get exposure. It's because I was humble.
Okay. So how did it start? Everything? Give me the prime and everything.
Yeah, I'm still going there.
Okay.
First year, I got an award of being a role model. Hands
First
off
year?
said, yes.
Okay.
Hands off said it started and just being humble,
Where were you residing?
I was
Dubai?
residing in Charlotte Matsage residence in Dubai
Oh,
Varsity at
CMA.
that time.
It was still built. When was it finished?
It was finished 2020 because when I was doing my second year, that's
Okay.
when the first years came in Dubai.
Okay. So then you became the role model.
Yeah, I became a role model, man.
How did you
I was
become
also
that?
in sports during my first year. So I was active, yes. And then second year, I I went to our Tambo residence, where I became a subcom in my corridor course. Okay, life went. I remember there was Corona here, Corona. But my plan really since first year was to be an RC and then prime. That
from
one
first
has
year.
been my dream really. So
you're like, I want to get paid as well.
Not really get paid, but I wanted to be there,
Okay.
Because after getting the role model award, I was like, no man, it means I can do this thing.
Who was inspiring you at that moment, like the former prime or former RC of the resident? Who made you want to become an RC?
As I've said, I didn't start at EFS, right? I started at TUT. So the RCs that side, the primes, man, they were so respected. So, I really did love what they did. And also here at school, man, I had good RCs, man, and a good prime. So it was, it was, man.
Okay.
I wanted to be there,
So, second year you wanted to be an RC.
And then there was COVID, right? Around September there were elections. Okay, it started with us because this online thingy of RCs.
Okay, of like you running to be elected actually.
Yes, it started online thingy with us because it was Corona.
Okay.
Before you were
people voting?
Yes, before people were voting, but in a TV room. You just
imagine people voting for someone you can't see.
And then it started with us because it was COVID, people were home, and then they started online thingy voting with us.
But imagine like your name is there, like Yenziwe, they've never seen this person, or maybe like they're not sure that it's you, but
and when we go to our Tambo residence, we know that it's people from Charlotte Matrage, they go to our Tambo. And
so you all knew each other?
Chris Hani. I knew people that I was staying with at CMF, those
so it means those were the people that you expected
seniors
to vote
also, for you. I also knew the seniors because, as I've said, I was active in sports at church. I was active at church as well. So I knew some people, do you understand? And hey, majority it was second years, of which it was people I came with from first year, from CMF. They know me. They trusted me, obviously.
Okay.
So I knew that all the CMF people, maybe 80-90% of them would vote for me,
Okay. You're really sure, right?
I know, I was sure, but I was sure. So I ran and then I got voted. People voted for me. Yeah, man, I got in.
Became an RC.
I became an RC, and then we had to choose. We had to choose portfolios. I had to choose portfolios, and then came in. I was like,
Did you choose it for yourself? Like mentorship,
we choose
sports and stuff.
Yeah, we chose portfolios for ourselves at our Tambo.
Okay.
So I chose sports and social because I was in sports, really, and I was, I was the energetic RC in the committee that time. So sports, just be active, Nyana. So I was the one who was in sports, also active. So I choose the portfolio of sports and social. Man, I was so excited.
Then what did you achieve, during your RC reigning time, actually?
The following year, which was my third year, where we started doing our duties. I agree it was COVID. So students.
Were you still at rest? Because I remember someone saying that during COVID, like everyone was home, you're doing everything online.
I know some people came back to rest, but third year, just few. But third year,
of which was 2021.
It was 2021.
Okay.
Yes. So third year, when people came back, only a few came back because they wanted permits and whatnot, So only a few came back, and we ended up using one residence, which was Peter Mugaba.
So all ladies.
Yes, that's how I became a prime at Peter Mugaba instead of being a prime at Orange Tambo.
Okay.
It's because we moved to Peter Mugaba because of COVID, so we were just few, so we could all fit in one residence.
Okay.
So we went to Peter Mugaba. Man, it was nice, but the committee was too big because there was a committee, Peter Mugaba, Chris Hani, and Oar
Like it was a
Tambo.
mixture.
So it was a mixture of
different personalities.
Yo, it was too much. It
Plus
was
each
too
and
much.
every rest, like they've got their own values of which.
And we have our own plans.
Yeah.
We have our own plans.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I do what I want to do.
Okay.
I do what I want to do.
Yeah.
I was like, why are you thinking?
I'm gonna push.
I'm gonna push.
I'm here for
There was
this.
COVID. Man, imagine we were not allowed to be on the sports field
Because of COVID.
because gatherings were not allowed.
Yeah.
So we were not allowed to have events.
Mm.
But yeah, I had a Peter Mugaba netball team.
Oh, okay.
We had a Peter Mugaba netball team, and we pushed. We used to go there practice every afternoon.
Were you practicing online or like?
Not online, at the sports field.
Oh, okay. I'm just
First
asking because
things.
like
First
during
things.
COVID, like the gatherings were not
We're
allowed,
not
as you said. Yes,
so
okay.
we first things we went there, we played. We didn't do formal things because we can't go request some things because it's
know
not
they'll
allowed.
say no, yeah.
But we forced, man. We forced. And we got a ball. If you have people who are passionate about that thing, it makes work easier. So
true.
we played, man. We played. I remember also Dubai. We invited Dubai because there was Eres Dubai that time.
Okay.
We invited them as well. Man, it was very nice. I remember I was like, Peter Mugaba would wear black t-shirts and Dubai has to wear white t-shirts. Like we couldn't get beeps as well.
Yeah.
Like we couldn't get things because
of COVID.
Because of COVID. So but we pushed.
Okay.
Man. So there were teams we played. Hey man, we won.
Okay.
Won shit. My team.
Okay, that's great. So then, how did you become a prime from being an RC?
Being a thing is sports. Man, you have to use their portfolio to be a prime because
Okay.
man, you have to be active there. So the more you're active,
if you are a
Sports.
sportman in RC crew, just make sure that you use that to become a prime.
use it, man. Use it because that's
And
why
now
you
there's no
engage
COVID.
with people.
Yeah, and
that's
now
why
there's
you
no
engage
COVID.
with people. You make events, you do this, and then people will be
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, man,
Okay.
So I used that because also knew, man, I want to become a prime.
Yeah. It
You
was
use
part of
that,
the plan actually.
it was part of a plan.
Okay.
You use that, you respect people. Do not punish people that much because you want to come back. Obviously,
you need them next year. Like,
you need them next year. So
even if
you
they do something wrong, you're like, if I put the button hard, they won't vote for me.
You just have to, just relax.
But still, draw the line.
But still draw the line,
Okay.
But yeah, it was like that, and then I ran to for by prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mangaranyalo by prime. I think I got 92%.
Wow. How many people were you competing with?
We were two.
Two?
Yes, we
Wow,
were just
that's great.
So I got 92% votes at Peter Mugaba. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, shout out to Peter Mugaba. So and then, from the moment you became the RC up until you became the prime, right? That was last year where you were prime, right?
Yeah, it was 2022 where I was in prime. I was voted when I was doing my third year, and I did my duties
on the fourth year. Okay, so I want to understand like the challenges that you came across, like from the moment you're an RC up until you became a prime. You understand? Okay. I want to know like from the student side and also from the community side and also from the institution side. What challenges were you coming across?
From student side, man, like it happens here to human. People are not grateful, man. They always complain. There's always something to complain about.
Why wasn't you? I'm a teacher too. It means what's way too. You give them 4.
They complain.
Yeah.
That's the only problem with them. They complain and then just be like,
okay.
These people, we are trying, and they be like, hey, sometimes they want events, man. You can't just say you want an event and then just get funds from nowhere, man.
That's true.
It's a lot.
And it's a long procedure actually that they don't even understand. And even if you get to explain, like it's more.
And
like
you can't tell them some things that happen. Yeah, you can tell them.
Yeah, because you don't want to sell your
like,
community.
Yeah, man, you can't sell people out.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey man, it just
I tried. Yeah,
we tried, but it just Yenziwe.
And then from the community.
Oh man. Sometimes that's why I just say I prefer being led than to lead. It's a problem, it's a problem. But hey, it's a challenge. Leading is another challenge because honestly, you're working with people with different characters, different beliefs. Different. We are raised differently from our homes. Do you understand? So people come with their own things, and we've been in different leadership things, So one wants to apply whatever they learned from, So sometimes things clash. Sometimes things clash, and also it counts. Background also counts sometimes.
Yeah, but I feel like at some point. The moment they give you the training like SRCs or maybe a certain leadership, they should get like the committee to click and also to bond, like they get to learn each other so that when this person uses this tone, he's not angry, he's not trying to be mean, but that's how the person is.
Then you can't change someone. No matter how many trainings you can get, you won't change someone. You won't change someone's character. No matter how many trainings you can give the person.
But getting to know the person, like this is how this person is. This person is just stubborn by nature.
The most important thing that housing residents gives us in training.
Okay.
Thank you, housing, for that. It's emotional intelligence.
Wow.
That's the most important part of the training. Emotional intelligence.
That's
great. When someone does their thing, you just be like, why are you thinking? No, it's fine. Let me just relax. It's part of life.
Okay.
It's emotional intelligence. That one. Okay. So in the institution part.
Yeah.
As I've said, Mana, it was a challenge to us because we got into leadership during the COVID time. So obviously, no, I can't say this. But
you say it. This is
it's not too bad, but
it's not too bad.
Events were not allowed.
Oh yeah.
We were not allowed. So most of the things we declined, man. We're like, you request decline, you do this, and then sometimes you just end up not requesting because there's no budget because there was COVID, so they had to pay for a lot of things because there's no budget.
Yeah, I get that. And mind you, when you become a prime, like you've got your own agenda, your own plans, or this I'm gonna run this team, you understand? Like trying to bring changes and innovations, you understand? And also as much as activities as much as you can. Then now you're getting declined and stuff. So tell me about like the choir, gospel choir, the cream of the school. How did you start? How did it come about?
It started last year, right?
Yeah.
When I was in prime. Actually, a lot of things happened in that position. I don't want to lie. So, really, I love music. I love music. I was in the UFS choral choir.
Oh, the main choir.
Yes, I was in that.
Wow. So actually, gospel choir is the baby of the choral choir.
I would say it's the baby.
Oh, okay. Shout out to the main choir. Yeah.
Because I actually came from the main choir.
Which part were you singing there?
I was singing alto. Please don't ask me to sing.
Alto?
Yeah, I was singing alto. I sound so feminine.
Okay.
But I was singing alto when in choral you have to really go high when you
you
have to really hold your voice when you sing soprano. But it was hard. Singing choral was actually hard because you have to read those notes. You have to read those notes. So I was like, hey, why don't we have a choir that sings just the gospel where you don't have to read notes, to accommodate us as well. I did love being in the choir, but the problem is that choir read notes.
Yeah, were you able to read notes?
I wasn't able to read notes, so that's why I was.
So it was not a challenge for you, you just wanted to accommodate us. It was a challenge.
Reading the notes, so that's why I actually started a choir where we won't read notes.
Okay, now it makes sense. Okay. So then, how did it come about?
Yeah, man, I actually wanted to start it here. And then I was like, I don't know, man. I think it's also God's grace because I was like, no, this is gonna happen, and it's so insane.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning. I went around school and I was asking people, hey, can you sing? I don't want to join the EFS gospel choir, you know.
So before you started or after you came up with the name?
Before, I came up with the name.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a gospel choir.
Yeah.
You know, and then I started making a WhatsApp group.
Okay.
I started going around campus, just asking people randomly.
Recruiting.
Then
did you come across like challenges from the main choir? People think like you're backstabbing them, or maybe people feel like you're poaching because now people wanna join your choir. They wanna
I didn't have a challenge of getting the choral people coming to my side.
Okay.
You know? But I had a challenge with people wanting to move from my choir to that choir. Do you understand?
So you never had a challenge of the main choir approaching you or like trying to challenge you?
No, man, they didn't, man.
Okay.
They didn't. They never gave me hard time, right? They never gave me hard time, but they were like, hey, choir, you know what to do. Yeah, I remember first time when they came to hear the choir singing, you know, because also from the rehearsal, and then they came. Yo, I was.
Yeah, I know the feeling. It's like parents came to see you perform.
You know, the choir sang, man, they performed. Yo, they really loved it. I don't want to lie.
Yeah.
The other choir really did. Like, man, they were so positive and supportive as well. They were positive. But they were supportive.
Okay.
They were supportive. They
Why
did not
positive?
make me. They did not make me feel They did not make me feel small.
Okay.
You understand? They supported me everywhere because I remember when we needed bass, sometimes they did help us. You know, a drum guy sometimes they did help us. Gakulu, man, like Gakulu, they did help us. You know, sometimes because I was struggling with the vocals thingy, I used to ask them from that side, please come help with this, you know, they help. You know, because the other thing is that our choirs sing totally different. They sing choral.
From the choral choir,
it's totally different from the choral choir.
Okay, so what's the motive behind like the drum, the dance? Because you never learned those things from the choral choir. So those are the things that you came up with?
Yeah, so that we can make two choirs different.
Okay.
You know, so that you can make two choirs different. This one focuses on the drum, you know, we play music using drum.
Okay.
You know, and then
I thought it just to do with ancestors and stuff. No. Trying to be cultural and traditional.
No.
Okay.
No, it's not that. We're just trying to make music like way too different and fun. You know. Yeah.
So what are the challenges that you came across actually? From the moment you came up with the idea of starting the choir up until today?
Oh, the challenges, it was some choristers leaving the choir because of academics, you know. And also when the choral choir started rehearsing, they started rehearsing after us, you know, and when they were more serious than us. Because us, we were starting. So we did not have those people who would see, I know who's Yenziwe in the choir, you know. We did not have
like the committed members.
Yes, by that time because it was new, you know. And that side, you Balton
Balton.
You know.
And real women this side. So it's sport circle.
So that one was more stable and more, you know.
More formal actually.
Yeah, more formal. So I did have a challenge of some choristers moving from the gospel choir to that side, you know.
Okay.
But most of them came back.
What was the reason they were leaving?
Because others were choral singers really from high school.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
They came to sing with us because, not that I didn't understand. You know, when you're singing choral, man, it becomes easy to sing other things.
Oh,
you know. So they were okay with it, you know, they were okay with it. But when choral came, they wanted to go to choral, you know. I didn't hold anyone. They went to choral, I left with others, you know. But I remember I had to perform on the 12th of May, the day after my birthday.
It was the first performance.
Yeah, it was a first performance. People came back, man. They came back from choral. Why? I don't know. I don't want to know. Those who I started
prayer.
Amen. Those whom I started the choir with, they came back. All of them, they came back. But I did not have someone who was from choral, who was singing in choral before, who came in this choir. You know, I did not have someone who left that choir to this choir.
Oh yeah,
you know,
you didn't poach, I get that.
something like I didn't recruit from the other choir. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I did not have someone who's from that choir.
Yeah.
That must be clear.
Yes, and by the way, guys, this is the choir that I saw like winning the award last year. You understand? Like I felt so proud because this was just a choir that started in a year, and already in a year it's making moves and it's bringing like vibrations on campus. So yeah, and then congratulations to that actually, and I was so happy about it. I don't want to lie. So what's the way forward with the choir from here?
Yeah, man.
What are your plans? Especially now that you've graduated, you're doing your postgrad. Understand?
My plan from last year, since I didn't know whether I was gonna come back or not, it was to get a new conductor. Because I conducted myself.
Yeah, I can conduct. I'm kidding.
I conducted the choir myself. You know. So I was like, this year, man, I need to get a new conductor. And Ulu Vuyo came through him.
Shout out to you, Ulu. Shout out.
And then he started conducting the choir this year.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
So what's your vision from now on? Are you gonna leave the choir on someone's hands, or
I'm gonna leave it?
You're gonna conduct from a distance?
No, now I don't conduct at all. I don't conduct at all because I wanted to continue functioning without me. You know, so I've just for now I've just distanced myself from the choir, so I don't see it.
Oh, this is a legacy. Yeah, it is. It is a legacy because it's one thing that you want to see like succeeding in your absence. You understand? But it's something that you're gonna point in the future, like, oh wow, this is something that I've started. You understand?
Yeah, but I don't wanna own it. It's for all of us. It's not Yenziwe's comment.
Yeah, but you founded it. It's something that was founded by you. You understand?
Yeah.
And I love the spirit of like that you bring onto other people, like making them not to feel like they're singing for you or actually they're under your management, but they're working with you.
Yeah.
So I love this spirit. So how did you become part of the SRC?
There's a lot. Oh, you asked me about what's the vision of the choir from now.
Oh yeah, the vision.
The vision. And I want to see the choir entering for some competitions.
Okay.
You know, because we've been trying to look for competitions, but we're still struggling to get competitions. You know, still struggling to get competitions. But at least I wanted to go perform in big places. If not competition, but perform in big places. You know. Yeah.
Beyond campus.
Yeah, and then outside campus, like in other places.
Have you ever went outside campus?
Yes.
Where?
We went to Golden Gate, we went to Bunamelo campus, there was an event there, we went to the last year.
Wow.
So also want us to have a uniform this year, but Contezai.
Yeah, Contezai. Okay. Yeah, so moving to the SRC part.
Okay, choir it's under arts and culture. So it was just a matter of other chairpersons under the arts and culture voting for me, so they voted for me. You know, I believe. Did
you contest or they just voted?
Man, we were contesting. We were two.
Oh, okay.
Then I won. I don't know by now how many people voted for me, but I believe those ones voted for me.
Which ones?
What
are they?
But
the choir members.
No, not the choir members.
The board.
It's the chairpersons.
Oh, okay.
The arts and culture.
It's good to be known. Okay.
The arts and culture chairpersons voted for me, and then that's how I came to.
Okay, that's
Yo, man, I was in Durban when I got results. I actually went there as a prime. You know, there was a conference in Durban, NASDAQ conference in Durban. As a prime. And then GGD, I'm coming back as the SRC, not a prime.
How did you feel? How did that make you feel?
Yo, man, it was like, now as I'm in Durban, I'm just here to celebrate. Man. It was okay. It was very nice. The conference went well. It was very, very, very nice.
Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of fun.
Congrats. Seems like you've been busy from first year up until fourth year, and now you've been a postgrad, you're still busy. So, as an SRC, like under sports and culture, what should you expect this year?
Yeah, why are you asking me that question? First, let me start with the challenge of being in this portfolio, right?
Yeah. Okay.
It's actually quite challenging because, okay, this is a challenge.
Yeah.
Being in Coco campus is a challenge.
What's the challenge?
The challenge is you can't just do events. Yeah. When as the SRC, when you do events, you have to include on campus and off campus.
Oh yeah.
First years and seniors as well. Even if you want to do first year's events, you have to include off campus.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Yeah. So now we have a problem of Coco not being safe. You can't just do it. Okay, firstly, I can't do an event on Wednesday during the day if I won't get enough
attendance because people will be attending classes. Yeah,
secondly, you can't do events on Saturday. Transport is a problem. You can't do events at night. You can start an event at 6 to 8 because
people need to
on
then
campus. So it's
don't we have like buses here on campus? Because I think I've been seeing a bus. I think 1 or 2, if not 3, moving around, like especially during like graduations.
We do have 2 buses.
Yes.
Those mini buses, there are 2, so they can't really take 5,000 off-campus students. It's a lot.
They are 75,000.
No, like 5,000.
Oh,
5,000 plus. They can't take all students. Uslepe, Bati, Ubashia, and on their stops.
Still you have to walk.
You still have to walk to your room.
I get that.
It's a challenge, man. But besides, there's something coming on the 27th. On the 27th of May.
Of May. Yeah, guys, mark it down. On the 27th of May, something. Contezayo. So, yes.
Something is coming. But then this year, I'm not working alone as JO Arts and Culture in the SRC. But there's also an Arts and Culture office.
Okay.
And at the admin. It's new this year. So we're working together.
Wow, that's great. That's great. And congratulations on your journey, you understand? And also, I wish you all the best. Like, from now on up until you get to be in that field that you're studying for.
Yeah.
You understand? So if people would like to join choir, or maybe they would like to communicate with you, like, where do they get you? Social media platforms, like, you can drop your handles.
I just deleted my Facebook and Instagram yesterday, but I only have WhatsApp now.
Next.
I don't know if I've taken a break or something, but now it's WhatsApp.
Okay.
So I should give them my numbers.
If you feel comfortable, like
no,
where they can talk to you.
Giving my numbers.
If they want to talk to you, maybe they want advices.
You can just email me at Sithole yn@ufs.ac.za.
Yes, can you repeat that again?
Sithole yn@ufs.ac.za.
Okay, yes, guys.
Or you can call me using my office number.
Okay. Not the personal number.
Not personal number.
Okay.
And it's 5423.
5423. So yes, guys, you got that. So yeah, we've come to an end of the episode, and I hope, guys, you have enjoyed and you have learned a lot. I've learned a lot. Like every position, every actually everything that you fight for to become your campus, it comes with its own responsibilities. You understand? So that's one thing you should be prepared for, and that's one thing that you should always get ready for. You understand? So regardless of how cool the title might look or like how fancy it might seem, so there are challenges and also responsibilities which come with that title, and you work for everything. So Ozile, she never mentioned her like getting favors from anyone because she was Sithole, understand? So she worked for everything from the moment she entered into campus as a first year student, you understand? So guys, on the next episode, please make sure that you stay tuned and you subscribe so that you can get like notification when another episode drop. And thank you guys for subscribing, sharing, liking, because yes, we've been seeing like the growth of our channel, and please let's get to share more so that you get more followers. So shout out.